Hello and welcome back to another episode of Riichi Mahjong. Today we're going to be playing in the Silver Room, a nice 4-player East match. If you've never seen this game before, it's called Riichi Mahjong. It's kind of like Gin Rummy, but essentially we're trying to make 5 shapes. One of those shapes has to be a pair, just like our pair of red dragons right here. The other 4 shapes have to be triplets, either 3 of a kinds or a run, like a 2, 3, 4. Anyway, I'm taking a moment to look at this hand because we have a ton of bamboo tiles. It might be a half flush angle, which is why I didn't discard the white dragon here. Let's see, we have 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? Obviously, we have 6, 7, 8. So that's just a mix. That's just like a pure double sequence right now. So maybe the move is to just. I mean, I guess we keep the 5. Wait, let's hedge a little bit because this always could just be a normal hand, right? We already have value with the mixed triple sequence or the pure double sequence. We might just be able to Riichi this and then end up in a good situation. I am a little concerned about Shimo on the right though. They've pawned both the east and the north winds, so it's a double Yaku, and I don't really like how it's going. So ideally, maybe we just speed up our hand a little bit and call, but then again, we'd be losing out a lot of value. Again, winning a fast hand, I think I will open up my hand. Winning a fast hand is a defensive play, right? Let's hedge on the flush a little bit more. I mean, look, if we draw like a 9 and then a 3 or like a 1 or something, like I'm definitely going for it. It's a lot of value, but we still are looking for shapes, right? We have red dragon, we have 6, 7, 8, right? Which is our other 2 shapes. Then our 6, 7 is another shape. So if we draw a pair of the 2 or the 9, I mean, that would be the best. But then again, if I draw the pair of 2 and 9, maybe I discard the 6, 7. Okay, the ones are called, they are the Dora. I mean, they're off to a fantastic start. Like, I can't even be mad. The 5 is interesting. I think I'm going to discard the 2 here, right? Because we have 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and then 8, 9. So if we draw another 7, it could just be 3 shapes. Do we ever pawn this? I don't think so. The Riichi comes down, like, I'm all for it. Like, I gotta, like, we're all working together to stop Shimo right now. I hate discarding the 5. Is there a safe tile here? The 9, maybe? I mean, this still holds. I mean, of course, we're not getting the pure double sequence, right? Because we opened our hand. So maybe it's just, okay, the Ron comes out. Look, anyone except Shimo winning that hand is good for me because at least I don't need to worry about this 3 Han call with all the Doras they called. But again, that's a decent hand by Toy in front of us. It is the middle of football Sunday right now. I'm deep inside my fantasy league, 3rd week. Unfortunately, my 2nd round draft pick just got carted off the field. Rip neighbors, but that's okay. I mean, look, I'm trying to keep my head held high. Think about the future. 2 white dragons. Look, I'm down to open up my hand again. We're still only 39,000 points behind. Or no, 3,900 points behind. I better not be 39,000 points behind. So I want to play for, and of course, still East 1. Another East call. Look, get your Yakus out there, man. Fine by me. If you want to open up your hand every time, like, I can't say anything. I opened up my hand last time. This is interesting. We draw the 8. I mean, I'm glad I didn't discard the 9 now. Maybe we can hedge a little bit on the 7, but I mean, the white dragon, I'm gonna open up my hand. It's not the worst thing, right? We have pair 2s, 3, 4, 5, 2 shapes already. 4, 4, 6 is another shape, right? And the 8, 9s are 5th. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I don't think we need the 4, right? I'm not too worried because, okay, like, sure, if I draw the 3, it's pure double sequence, but I can't do that anyway because I already opened up my hand, right? Ideally, I improve the 8, 9 because we need all our shapes in our hand right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes, exactly enough. So the 4 doesn't really help us, right? Unless we go like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, and then we draw another 4, but then I'd have to draw another 4. That's very unlikely. Anyway, yeah, I'm losing this week in fantasy, but that's okay. I'm trying to keep my head held high. I made some pretty good trades the last few days for 2 of the new rookies. If you don't know anything about football, I'll be done soon. Okay, I promise. American football, that is. So I trade for Scatterbo and Hampton. Oh, do we? I mean, I don't think we call the 1, right? Because we got 1, 2, 3, and then we got 2, 4, 5. It doesn't make any sense. Like this is our shapes. It's either gonna be pair of 2s or pair of 4s, right? The 6, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3. No, because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to do that, right? Because like, okay, we call the 6. We have 4, 5, 6. We don't even need to worry about it anymore. But then we're just left with 2, 2, 3 anyway. And it's like, that doesn't help us up. That doesn't help us that much, you know? Because then what am I discarding? Either the 3 of the 2, 2, 3. Or maybe I discard the 3. I think actually that's the right play, right? Because then you discard the 2. You have 2, 3. And then your worst shape, which is the 4, 4, 6, is intact, right? And you improve the pair into a open-ended weight. I think that's the move. Okay, new hand, new me. What's the discard here? I mean, look, we have not been getting a lot of good hands here. At least it's only East 2. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, look, this is, I'm not complaining. We have 4, 5, 6, accepting the Dora. Another 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. That's fine. 1, 3, 6, 8, 4, 7. I think I'm going to get rid of the South now. I mean, I don't really need to hedge it. Of course, if we want to go for all simples, the only one we need to discard is the 1. So maybe that's the move. We are unfortunately down a little bit from that sumo. This is nice. I think I'm going to go for all simples here, right? Like, let's just think about it, right? We have the 2, 2, 3, 3. One of these is going to be the pairs. If we do want to go for all simples, very easy to open up one of these, right? 4, 5, 6 already. We have the value with the Dora, right? We have a 6, 8 and a 3, 4. Those are our shapes, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 1 comes down and it's a consideration, right? But I think it's a discard, right? I think I like opening up the hand here because otherwise, what are we waiting on? We need to draw, right? A 2, 3, or 4, a 7, and a 2 or a 5. Like, it's possible, but it's not looking too good. Now, if we do end up going into, this is exactly what we need. We discard the 7 now. If we do end up opening up our hand, we want to make sure that we're not ending with a 2, 3 weight, which it doesn't look like we will, right? Because it looks like pair of 2s, triple 3s, 4, 5, 6. That's just solid, right? That's 3 shapes. And we just need to complete our other 2. It is a double Dora. Let's chi it. 4, 6. We have to keep the 5, of course, but I'm down to keep the 5 because we can discard the 3 here. Now we get a double Dora, right? Because it's a red 5 as well. We still keep the pair and then the 3s, right? And then we're just 1 away, right? We're 1 away looking for the 7 or the 2 or the 5 in bamboo. And then let's say we do draw the 4. It's not the worst, right? Because we have 3, 4, 5, and then we're still waiting on some pairs, right? We got 2, 2, 3, 3. Not the worst. I mean, one of the 4s is already gone, but we definitely still have a chance to accept the Dora we had in our hand. We recently, me and my partner, we went to this cool Mexican, I guess it's not Mexican, it's like a Spanish market, and they had a bunch of Mexican goods there, and we found these candies. They're kind of like powdered sugar, peanut thingies. Don't need the 9. They're low-key good, but I'm worried that they just have so much powdered sugar in them that it's gonna make me explode. Like, I don't know, like, it cannot be good for you, but I guess, look, I mean, if it's being sold, it can't be that bad, right? Like, people like them. So I have one on my desk, and I have a problem where I just can't finish it because it's got so much sugar in it. Like, I start craving sugar, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta get a snack, right? Don't need the 1. So I go to our pantry. I'm like, well, we got these new snacks. Let me go get them. And then I eat like 2 bites of them, and it's like, oh my god, this is so much sugar, I'm gonna explode. And then I don't finish them. So I mean, it's either a pro or a con, depending on the way you think about it. All the 4s are gone. The 6, don't need the 6 even. Right? I'm pretty much, look, I'm 1 away. I know it's not the best 1 away, but as I said, we're looking for 7 of dots, the 2 or 5 of bamboo, and that's it. I mean, this is crazy. You gotta send it though. I mean, like 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. It's 2 shapes. I'm down to drop it. I mean, look, we draw the 7, so this is the move, right? 2 of the 5? Yeah. This is the move. 2 left of each. It's not the worst. Now, I was thinking, like, okay, you could pair wait on something, but there's no point in pair waiting, right? Like, I'd rather wait on 2 separate tiles. And now, look, 20 tiles left. It's not even a bad hand with 2 Dora. Decent wait for this late into the game, at least. The question is, are people using these tiles? Perhaps. I mean, the 2 could definitely come out. The Riichi comes. 2 is a safe tile for them, so happy about that. I mean, I'm not folding from this position. We hit the Ron. That's what we love to see. 5's a crazy discard for them. I mean, I'll take it. I was not expecting the 5 to come out. More so expecting the 2, but we hit all simples Dora red 5. Gets us back in the mix. We don't run the correct person. We'd love to run Shima on the right, but at least we get a little closer. The deficit is not that far now, right? It's like 5,000. Yeah, 5,400. Another hand with a ton of just crap. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I'd love to hold some of these honor tiles, but at the same time, like, I don't know. You can't hold all of them, right? Like, if I had another pair, let's say this north was an east, like, it's half flush for sure. But in this position, like, what am I going to discard? The 3? Like, I'm not going to give up the 5. Because, okay, what I'm looking at is I got so many of these bamboo tiles. Like, it could be a half flush, right? We got 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, right? We do another 5. But it's just not worth giving it up, you know? I'm down to hedge a little bit. No, I'm not down to hedge, actually. Let's just ditch the east. Now, the thing with the south is that if we do go Riichi, we can do a Pinfu type of thing, right? Because it's not a valuable Yaku, and I'm not going to call it either, right? So this is going to be our pair, right? If this is our pair, we can still go Pinfu, and it's not looking the craziest, right? We're just going to stay closed. We draw the 7. That's fine. Now, of course, that would involve us trying to figure out our other pairs, right? Because the whole idea with Pinfu is that you got to have the pair already figured out. It has to be an open-ended wait at the end. I mean, look, if we called the 6 and the 8, like, it could be a thing. This is interesting. I mean, look, if we're going to keep drawing the bamboo, maybe you call it? It's so dubious, though. To open up our hand for this? Let's skip it. Look, it might be the wrong decision. But it's like, okay. Let's say we open it up for it. What would we need to do? It's all in on the half flush. We need to discard the 7 and 2 5s. Right? It's like, now we draw the 6, so now we're happy about this decision, right? Because now it's easy Pinfu, right? We got 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. Pair of 5s, and then 5, 5, 6. So we need to figure out the 5s, right? Somehow. Right? Because it is 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. That's the shape. I suppose things could change if we draw either a 9 or a 6, right? Because then we have pure double sequence. And, I mean, ideally we draw a 9. 9's the dream draw, right? Because then we have 7, 8, 9 pure double sequence, 5, 5, 6. And that's much easier to complete. I mean, look. The flush could have happened, right? The half flush. We call the 8. Problem is the 9 would be floating. We'd have to discard the 9. We could have called the 6, but it would have been weird. It would have been 5, 6, 7. Like, do we ever pawn it? I don't think we do. Like, at this stage in the game, I don't think we do. I mean, it's tough because you want to keep pushing, right? But it's like every time a tile passes, it's like it gets harder and harder to make the flush. And I'd much rather just Riichi this. Oh, it's such a bad Riichi, though. It's no Yaku. I mean, I'm sending it. It's a Southwind. It's Southwind. Like, it's not the worst, right? I understand there's only 2 tiles left. I have no Yaku if I wait, right? It's not Pinfu. Look, it's not good, but it's Riichi red 5, and it's one of those things where it's such a dubious wait, right? The Southwind, I mean, the 5's done, right? I'm not expecting the 5 to come out, but the Southwind could definitely come out, right? If it's not in the dead wall, no one's going to be using it, right? Because the South player already discarded the Southwind, so I know they're not holding a pair, which means there's only 1 left that anyone can see, right? And no one else would be holding a pair of that. The 9 comes. We get a little hurt, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm down to sit and Riichi a little bit. You know, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. You know, you gotta send it a little bit. 24 tiles left. Do we get it? I don't know. So 2 nights ago, I made my first shepherd's pie. And I know you're probably thinking, like, what are you, an old English boy? Well, look, what would you do if I was? No, I made the shepherd's pie because it had the same ingredients that I had on hand, and it was surprisingly easy to make. Oh my god, everyone's opening up their hands. Green dragon. I'm a little scared. The good thing about being in Riichi is that I don't have to think about what I discard. It's in the hands of the gods, and there's a beauty in that. Right? There's a beauty in just letting go, which I guess this game so elegantly allows. Now, I don't expect to sumo or anything. Now, I get Rond. Is it bad? Prevalent win red 5. It's not that bad. I'm very happy about this. It could have been much worse. The flush, unfortunate. I think it could have happened. It could have happened, but I guess I'm just not man enough to go for it. We're still in second, actually, which is fine. The 1 is the Dora. Do we have anything going on with this hand? 4, 5, 6 is nice. Pair of 6s. I mean, we got some value, I suppose. We got some value. So I was making the shepherd's pie. 3 is nice. And the whole idea is that you take mashed potatoes and you put that on top of like ground beef with like carrots and peas and onions, right? And it's a good dish. So I was just like, I just made a spaghetti bolognese, which happens to have pretty much all the same ingredients, like ground beef, onions, celery, carrots, like all the same stuff. So I was like, you know what? I got these ingredients. Let's just try making it. So I made the mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes were goated. Like, I mean, you're just going to shoot me in the face. I mean, what are you going to do? Green dragons back to back? Come on. Okay, I need to stop being so dramatic. The problem was that I was on a big time crunch because it was the night before I mean, look, this one. It's so bad. I might as well discard it, you know? I might discard it because the 1 just got discarded, so I don't feel that bad about people calling it. It was the night before I was going to play Mahjong in person. And so I was rushing. So I just I knew what I needed to do to make the shepherd's pie, but I didn't know any of the amounts or anything. So I just threw everything together. They sumoed the Southwind. Fortunately, it's just Seatwind, so they're just trying to end the game. And I think they do, right? They don't overtake me, though. So second place, I'll take it, I suppose. 14 points. I mean, this is good. I'm up on the day. Okay, let me check the runtime. Runtime's fine. It's been like 17 minutes. Around then. Let's view the log. I'm contractually obligated after every video to show the log. See how I did. A nice little short one today. Let's see. I'm guessing A-. I think I played okay. A-. I know that's like the second or third time I've got it on the dot. Like, lock in. BBBSB. Really, that's the average? Anyway, let me just go through some, let's just go through the winning hand, I suppose. I mean, I played decently, I think. This call, how is it like this call? Because this is just all simples, right? Like, everything ends with Tanyao. It likes the chi. Interesting, it could have been another chi. Was there another call? This 5 doesn't like the 5. You know, the more I look at it, like, it's not the worst, right? Because if you have 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, which I do draw here, right? Like, if I keep the 5, I'm waiting on. I can accept the 4, right? Well, 2 things. I can accept the last 5, right? It looks like they're waiting on a 5 here. Is that even right? Did they skip the 5? Wait, I'm so confused. Why did they skip the 5? Hello? Wait, let me go over to them. Wait, this is... Am I crazy? Why do they skip the 5? No. Why does it say they're waiting on the 5? They are literally waiting on the 5, and I discarded it? That's very strange. It doesn't show the Ron come up, so it's not like they're skipping the Ron? I don't know. Wait, someone explain that to me in the comments. Did they just skip it for no reason? I'm looking at this hand, like, this is a bad discard, but I have discard. Okay, what I was saying before is that I can accept the 4 with the 3, 4, 5, then I have pair of 3s and then 3 2s, right? So it's fine. I guess I'm literally trading the 7 weight for the 4 weight. And with the 4 weight, I can accept the Dora. Very strange, this 4. I don't get it. I ended up Ronning in the end, which is kind of crazy, but the game would have been much different if I got Ron there. I would have been crashing out. This one, I get Ron. Look, it's an S rank Ron game. I mean, what can you do? I think I play okay. And then I Riichi here. Look, I was a little dubious about the Riichi because it's literally just Southwind. But look, if the Southwind was out there, it would have come out, right? So it's kind of a dubious wait, but it's nice. The Southwind just never comes out, right? Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just get unlucky, and there's nothing you can do. Anyway, I'm going to finish my story about the Shepherd's Pie. If you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. You get the end of the Shepherd's Pie story. Basically, I didn't do anything special. I just like put in a bunch of ingredients. The beef ended up being unseasoned, even though I seasoned it a bunch, which is okay. The Shepherd's Pie turned out good. That's the end of the story. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.